Al Haymon is looking to invade the UK market for boxing. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Shout out to the mirror.co.uk, link in the description. And I knew about this a couple of days ago, but didn't get around to making a video. But we're here now. Now it looks like Eubank Jr. is going to fight James DeGale. That's what they're trying to put together. Initially, the talk was to try to make the fight in December, but just like Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, which was rumored to kind of be in December, I guess that had to get pushed back, and it makes sense because Carl Frampton's fighting Josh Warrington in December, Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, and of course, to kick off December 1st, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Tyson Fury. So there's already a lot going on. Derek Chisora, Dillian White. There's a lot of fights going on in December. So Eubank, James DeGale, they want to settle their grudge, their domestic beef, and Al Haymon's going to put together a card, it looks like the first of 2019, and pit them against each other. But on top of that, he's looking to do some things long term in the UK. That's the long standing rumor. And I believe partner with IFTV, which is kind of like Sky Sports, and BT Sport, which is like an untapped market in the UK. So more boxing for fans, more competition. I've always said this. My thing is this: competition is good. Competition will keep you on your toes or you'll fold. That's just the way it is. So if you're like, let's say McDonald's, your competitors Burger King, Wendy's, whoever, Five Guys, and now if your competitors are all doing a certain thing, like they all have a dollar menu and you don't do a dollar menu, then you could start suffering, because hey, I could, if I'm on a budget, I could still get something. I get 4 nuggets for $1, whatever. So the company that doesn't compete or stops competing will usually falter because you have to remain competitive in any market. I used to work at Lowe's. They used to send us as salary managers or allot us a certain amount of time every so often, every week or whatever, to go to Home Depot without our Lowe's vest on, of course, and just scout the competition, see what they were doing, kind of spy on them. And I'm sure Home Depot did the same thing, see what works, what doesn't work, and bounce ideas and different stuff like that, because you always want to remain competitive. I mean, from a YouTube perspective, I see this. I see a lot of people who say they don't like me, who have been blocked, things like that, yet they still watch my videos. They still are copying, stuff like that. So people always want to see what the competition is doing. Now, Al Haymon, as a businessman, extremely smart. I think it'd be a smart move to look to see some of the capital in UK boxing, and create your name in that mix, because British boxing in the last few years has become more. Boxing started in the UK, but beyond that, in the last few years, it got even bigger recently, because they had at one point like a ridiculous amount of British champions, all, from Anthony Joshua to this guy, it's like Kell Brook. There's so many British champions, like 13, 14, the most out of any region. So the UK scene is has been big. Very loyal fans. They're willing to spend money. I think Eubank Jr. versus James DeGale, that's a good fight, you know, especially for domestic beef. And to settle the score, see who's who. They've talked shit about each other and each other's performances and stuff like that. So, you know, it's an ingenious plot, once again, by Al Haymon. You know, DAZN came out. Golden Boy and Eddie Hearn Matchroom, in a sense, clicked up and joined forces with DAZN to try to put on their content. So now Al Haymon is trying to expand his reach to show, like, you know, I'm still here. But see, the thing, unlike Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, is Al Haymon actually, he's like a ghost. He's off the grid with it. So like when his moves come, they just come down the pipeline and you're forced to deal with it. Eddie Hearn will, like, he'll preview it and snicker and hint to it. Like, he was hinting to DAZN, we just didn't know what it was. But he's like, I got a big announcement, you know what I'm saying? Al Haymon just dropped some shit on you. So that's what I respect about Al Haymon, is like, he finds new ways to stay competitive, and he's not a blabbermouth. Like, he does the business side. He just does it, and then, you know, it gets mentioned. You know, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, I don't remember real public negotiations until it was like virtually done. And then you start hearing rumors of it. So just good business, tight-lipped shit. UK is a big market. You know, you got DAZN coming out the gates and trying to do their thing. So Al Haymon's trying to get a piece of that. Matchroom Boxing, they just announced Matchroom Italy. I'm not really sure what the boxing scene in Italy is. I'm sure they have a lot of good amateurs and stuff, but I don't know enough about the scene in Italy directly. I know Abel Sanchez and Top Rank, they got a fighter from Italy, a heavyweight, who's supposed to be real good, so I'm gonna check out for him. But Matchroom's doing Matchroom Italy, you know, I guess. So Al Haymon's coming up with PBC UK, so very, very smart. And like I said, for boxing fans, as they compete, this is great, because everyone's going to be trying to put on the best cards or multiple cards. So it should be entertaining 2019 for the boxing fans. Let me know what you guys think of Al Haymon invading the UK. I think it's smart. I think it's long overdue. And, you know, some things take time and you have to wait. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, son.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.